Well, welcome back to the home of the Paladins here on Paramus, New Jersey. Paramus Catholic leads St. Joe's 35-14. It's been an outstanding half with a lot of excitement, a lot of scoring. John Francola will give you some of the stats here.
Well, you know, we're going to call this the Jabril Pepper Show. This young man in the first half had 4 touchdowns of the 5 that we have up there, but he had 35-yard run, 45-yard touchdown, 25-yard touchdown, and 9-yard touchdown for 114 yards on touchdown. He carried the ball for 18 times for 239 yards rushing. The only 4 St. Joe's, Alston had a 15-yard touchdown, Alston had a 2-yard touchdown, and 2 extra points. And, of course, Washington had a 12-yard touchdown run. So all in all, I mean, this has been an unbelievable game, 35-14.
And now this is the Paramus Catholic's schedule. That they won at Del Barton. They will beat DePaul. Northern Valley was a big win. Ridgewood High School, big win. Don Bosco, they lost 31-8. And Don Bosco's Don Bosco until somebody beats them. They play St. Joe's now, the Friendship Series next week. That's going to be at Rutgers Stadium.
Very good team.
Northern Highlands will be here for that. And on Thanksgiving, they'll play Bergen Catholic. Jim, as a coach, real quick, before the kickoff, St. Joe's gets the ball. What does St. Joe's have to do to slow down Peppers?
Well, St. Joe's, first of all, has to score. Get the ball, go down the field and score. They need a couple of holds, obviously. If they can't get any stops, they don't have a chance to win. You know, Coach Carson and his staff have been here many years. They're very good coaches. They'll make some adjustments to slow them down.
Well, Larry, I mean, and Jim, the one game we were here, St. Joe's was behind by 21 points in the fourth quarter and won the game outright. So they can score, but I tell you what, this young man, Peppers, is the best running back that I've seen in my last 25 years, and he looks to me like a Gale Sayers impersonator right now.
He's certainly one of the elite players in the country. There's no question.
We got him.
Have to be able. He's going to have to be able at some point to be able to keep you honest by throwing the ball a little bit out of that formation.
That's what I think they're going to have to do, just a little bit. Paramus Catholic's going to have to do. St. Joe's is going to have to just on defense make these kids play their gaps, don't over pursue, and try to keep Peppers in the backfield. And that's Alston who slips and slides and falls down. Peppers is in the area. So a loss of about 1.
One of the people told me that the only way you're going to stop Peppers is put a little salt on him. That's a little joke.
Just make sure he doesn't get to the game.
Yeah, that's one way.
That's about it.
Or give him the wrong wake-up call.
Camp calling signals now. He looks going to be a quick pass out here. And complete for a very short to, looks like number 5.
5, Ricky June.
Ricky June and Tyrone Washington on
that might be the first pass June caught today.
Yeah, it is. But, guys, right here, you must convert if you're St. Joe's.
Yeah,
you don't want to give them the ball. Good field position. Must convert early, third quarter.
June comes out to the left. He's being watched by Tyrone Washington. Look for June. Hey, people are yelling, come on, Mickey June. They're going to be shot to June. June has. Washington's after him. Misses him. June has first down as he gets out of bounds and close to the 40-yard line.
That's a great call.
That time, Paramus Catholic was in a 3-deep zone, corner about 7 yards off. Nice little hitch pass, good call, completion, first down, St. Joe's.
6'3", 215, stiff arm, and first down. He's a real deal, number 5 for St. Joe's.
Well, St. Joe's, when they are most effective, he is certainly involved in the offense.
And first half, whatever reason, he wasn't getting the ball thrown to his side. They look into him now. Long downfield for a wheel pass, knocked away by Washington. Intended for Alston, I believe, on a wheel, huh, John?
Yeah, they ran a wheel, but they was into cover 3, a 3-deep zone, right into Washington. He played his position. Nice play.
I liked the after on that when he broke it up as Alston gave him a little pat. Said, nice job, Mr. Alston.
So second down and 10
Mr.
yards
Washington.
to go. And St. Joe's coming out here throwing the ball.
Well, they got to make up a 21-point deficit and prevent, put that mojo back on your shoulders.
Camp hands off. And Alston
This guy runs.
threw across the 45-yard line. Going to be a short 1 yard for a first
Tackled by
down.
number 94, Terrence
Picked up
Harris.
about 9.
Harris on the stop, it looks like, the big guy. He's coming out. He spinned him around.
Oh, they're putting the ball on the 45-yard line.
Tough spot. He must have been down.
Big, huge play here.
3rd down and 3.
I think it's a two-down situation here.
Bad snap. Hands off the wall. That's going to be Jefferson. Jefferson has enough for the first down and more as he gets to the 40-yard line.
Jefferson picks
The
up the
ball
first down,
snap.
the green
Nice
light.
play by Allcamp to pick it up.
Gotta be a shortstop.
They ran that jet sweep that time. Quiet Jefferson, I'll tell you what, if he could have gotten it clean, he would have had more yards. Took a long time to develop.
Luckily, Allcamp was able to pick it up, but that football is shaped funny. It bounces crazy ways. Allcamp made a nice play on it. June out to the left. Here's your play, guys. Rocket screen.
Rocket screen.
And it's June athleticism that picks up about 3 yards.
That time, Marquise Watson was the initial pallet in there, turned it back inside, slowed him up, picked up about 4.
Number 92 was the big stopper. Harris. Is that Harris? Yeah, I believe that's Harris. Let me make sure.
No, that's
No,
Nick
Flores. Yeah, he's got the 2 numbers. Both of them have 2 numbers.
St. Joseph's moving the ball now. They got a 2nd and 7. The ball is laying on the 37-yard line of the Paladins. If you just joined, it's 35-14. The Paladins lead. Inside here to Fasadi. And Fasadi gets it.
First down
Just
or
enough
close
for
to
first
it.
down.
Yeah, that time he was a tight slot. He came underneath. They ran a little shovel pass to him inside. Third
Let's see
down
the
about
spot.
1. Third down about 1.
Ball is spotted just shy of the 30
Inches
line.
away.
He's going to bring up a 3rd down and a short 1. And he breaks away. Almost dropped the loss. Was able to break the tackle and picked up the first down.
He's got a little Rashidi Brown, the way he dances.
does.
A great running back out of
Yeah, that
tackle.
time Chris Buford, who's starting for Dennis Mucho, is hurt. Had him in the backfield, had a shot, missed the tackle. First down, chains moving.
848.
So first down for St. Joe's. The ball is on the 27-yard line.
Just move that.
670. Please come to the booth to collect your prize of $395.
Fasadi's the only setback. Allcamp is back. Looks, throws, has his man out here. And Buckman is taken
Okay,
down
pass to June,
after a
complete.
pickup of about 7
that's
inside
5.
the 20-yard
Tackled by
line.
Tyrone
That's
Washington.
June, number 5.
Watson,
June, number
Kalani
5.
That's
Kennedy.
5. I'm sorry, June.
On the reception.
Yeah, tough to see the number there.
Yeah.
I'm looking through 2 windows.
Is there a pear tree there too?
The only thing that's not there is a tree. So June picks it up.
June's coming all over, right?
Yep. Menser and Jefferson are out to the right. June is out to the left. Allcamp with a keep. Nice
little
step
stutter
inside.
Allcamp with the keeper.
And gets to
Picks up
about
the
the
first down.
5-yard line.
A great block by Wilkins, number 74 that time, as Outcam went inside
Tackled by
of his
Watson
right
and
shoulder.
Yeah, and Fasadi.
And Fasadi.
Well, St. Joe's was down here at the end of the first half, and they fumbled. That's going to be, that looms
That
large.
could be a critical play in this game.
June comes out to the right. Tyrone Washington goes out to cover him.
8 yards, goal to goal.
Counter Trey, bouncing
Counter
there.
here. Oh, Olsen gets inside the 5.
Allcamp hands
Gonna
off
bring
to
up.
Alston.
He's close to the goal line,
Just
maybe
inside
2
the
yards
5-yard
shy.
line.
So down, what do you got, down the
Tackled
3-yard
by
line?
Yeah,
Marcus
looks like about the
56.
2.5.
2nd down, and we'll call it 2 yards to go for a touchdown for St. Joe's. They took the opening kickoff and are marching down smartly. Allcamp calling signals. Washington, that jet sweep going around, and he will get in standing.
Touchdown.
Ty Jefferson
Broke a
into
couple
the
of
central
tackles.
touchdown.
For Dwight Washington on a jet sweep around the right
So
side.
Jefferson, 3-yard TD.
Well, that's the first part of the puzzle. Joe scores. Now they got to play defense.
Fasadi will try the PAT. Now these PATs become very, very important.
Well, you two have outstanding kickers here, Larry.
Right, you do. And
As
he
you can see
bangs
that.
it through. So, with
Good.
6 minutes, 51 seconds to go, St. Joe scores. They now
Scores,
trail
Paramus
Paramus
Catholic
Catholic
35, St. Joe
21. You are watching WCTV, the Old Volunteer Group.
As you can see, watch number 1 coming across. Jefferson takes the inside handoff from Outcamp. You got a little block in number 6.
Good block, very good
Austin,
block.
a great job. Jumped, clears from
Kalani.
Kennedy, and he goes in for a score. About a 4-yard run. I'll give him 4 yards and a touchdown, and the Green Knights are back in this game with 6:51 to go in the third.
Fasadi will kick, and deep will be Harrison and Washington.
2 speedsters,
Harrison and Washington back deep.
and we have 2 presidents. Maybe we'll vote for these 2 presidents instead of what we have
what an
coming
election,
up
huh?
in November. Oh, look at this
And
kick.
not into the end zone
Whoa!
and through. So both teams
Fasadi's
kicking
kick
off
makes
in
it to
their
the end zone for
respective half to
touchdown.
kick the ball
For
into the end
touchback.
zone. So Paramus Catholic will take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line with 6 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. Oh, glory float. This is we had this for St. We didn't have the St. Joe's. They lost their first game in a monsoon
That
at
was
the U.S.
terrible.
Naval Academy. And then look at the impressive wins against Xavier Brothers, Bergen Catholic, and we were there. One of the best games we ever saw. Wayne Hills we did, and last week we were at St. Joe's to see the St. Peter's
21 to
Peter's
10.
prep game. Easy for you to say. shift over to the right. Peppers will run to the right. And no gain.
Peppers wrapped up
Much
their
better
game.
job of the defense there pursuing down the line of
Anthony
scrimmage.
Parello.
No cutback zone.
Partania
Cutback
on the
lane.
stop. And Buckman, I believe.
Hey, if you're St. Joe's here, if you can get a stop, good field
Number
position,
9,
punch
Dominic
one in.
Cafagno.
These are the student body that are dressed up in pink for October, because October, as you well know, is breast cancer awareness month, and the St. Joe's players are in pink too. Pink socks, towels. Peppers, no gain on that run. And Peppers gets across the 25-yard line to pick up a 5.
Carfagna, once again,
Cafagno.
what they
Not
did,
bad.
they put Carfagna back as a linebacker right now from
Well,
the
they're
defensive
running.
end.
They're running a 4-4
Cafagna.
now. They switched to a 4-4
So-
defense.
Third-
Peppers, on this, sometime out of this formation, he's going to have to throw the ball just to get St. Joe's soften up a little. With a 4-4, they're going to take care of all our gaps as we talk. They don't give chance Peppers to go outside or inside.
Yeah, just to keep you honest a little bit, you got to show the ability to at least want to throw the ball. But I think 3rd and 5 or 6 here, they're going to run the ball again.
Oh, absolutely. And he comes up.
There he goes, Peppers. He's going
Peppers with
to the
keeper.
outside. June is after him, and he'll run out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line.
Thrown out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Picks up a
Another
final touchdown.
43 yards.
43.
Yep.
Jabril Peppers just ran for 43 more yards. He's approaching 300 yards for the game.
282 to be exact.
There you go. That Frank Holder didn't go to CPA school for nothing. He didn't pass. That's our
45-yard
secret,
run.
but he went there. Peppers will come out and get a breather. 1st and 10. Shanley will go under center.
Taking a lot of time, getting ready.
Shanley calling signals. Change the play maybe. Wants to throw one. Throws it incomplete, intended for Kalachi.
Kalachi.
James pass is incomplete. Intended for Kalachi.
In comes Peppers.
Yeah, just wanted to get a drink.
2nd and 10.
And if you saw him at that run, he just slowed up and went out of bounds.
Smart. Why take an extra
Oh, I
shot when you
agree.
don't have to?
They had the angle on you. They running you.
You knew you weren't going to go unless somebody fell down.
And the St. Joe's players do not fall down. 2nd down and 10. Washington is tripped up as he gets Just
Excellent
maybe a yard or
defense.
two. Fasadi was there and friends.
Well, you have him right where you want him, 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
You know Paramus Catholic will go for it on 4th down here.
And
so
a
it's
run.
going to be Peppers twice. Can you stop him from gaining 10?
And that was Buckman, too, on the attack.
Tony
There's,
Carson
and
trying
I
to-
could imagine the discussion that went on at halftime in the Green Knight locker room.
You know,
And they are making adjustments.
you know the old saying, guys, it's
39
not
for the
about
Paramus.
X's and O's. It's about Johnny and Joe. And right now, Peppers is the best Joe on the field.
Let's see what happens.
That's Mr. Pepper. Oh, look at this power right.
There we go. Power right. Peppers now.
Oh, it goes
Traverse. And runs right into the Green Knights.
number 10.
Paolello played his position
Paolello.
perfectly.
That might force Paramus Catholic to punt. They might want to punt and pin him.
Well, I don't know. They're on the
It's on the
35.
35-yard line.
I-
4th and 14 for the Paramus.
I give the ball to Peppers on 4th and 10.
Let's see what they're going to do. Are
No,
they
it
gonna-
looks like they're punting.
Smart move, pin him deep. Make them at the worst, guys. Make them at the worst go 80.
And this one, you want to kick it out of the end zone or into the end zone?
You know, you want to pin him inside the 10, but if it goes through the end zone, you're forcing him to go the long length of the field.
So here, almost the third quarter's gone, and Peppers only carried the ball twice.
Now, last
3
week they
times.
snapped a direct snap to Marquise Watson on a fake for a first down.
Oh,
Nice catch.
There's a penalty, too.
Oh, he's running.
That's a bad snap. And Washington, that's Harrison. I don't know if that was a plan. I think it was a bad snap, and he just ran.
That was Jefferson took care of
Wow.
Harrison in the election that time. And it stopped.
So there's a penalty here. Let's see what's going on here. Motion against the Paladins.
They'll
That's
decline
the
it.
decline. St. Joe's will get the ball on 35-yard line.
And that Mojo is slowly, step by step going
If
to
St.
the Green
Joe's
Knights.
can get the ball in, especially before the end of the third quarter here, it's going to be some fourth quarter.
Yeah, 7-point differential in that case.
St. Joe's.
So St. Joe's has the ball. That
34.
ball is at the 34-yard line. Orkamp is calling signals. Junior's out to the left. Orkamp hands to Alston. Alston hits the line. Maybe a yard as
Great
I
defense.
think he's brought down because
Alston on the
for the
carry, south
first
of the
quarter
line,
he
two.
ran out of that.
Yeah. This
job.
time
Good
they
job by
had
the
about
le-
6.
Left side of the defensive line that time.
Yeah, it looks like Kennedy was there and Flores.
Flores.
And Harris. I believe Harris was in there. No, 56.
So I beg your pardon. Alston picked up 2 yards, 2nd and 8. He's the only setback. June is out to the left. Orkamp is back. He's looking for June. He fires downfield on a play pattern, and it's through the hands of Ricky June, covered by Washington.
Tell you what, step for step coverage there was a great throw. He almost came down with it, but unbelievable coverage by Tyrone Washington.
The only way, you had to throw it up high and went through the hands of June.
He was looking for Washington. When he got to the line of scrimmage, you could see it from up here.
You know, I like to see a little button hook and go, you know? That
Big-
was just a fly pass.
Jimmy, a big down here for St. Joe's because 2:43 to go. They're 2 scores down. You give the ball back to Paramus Catholic. You're not getting the ball back until the 4th quarter.
No, you're right. Let's see if they use Buckman, the tight end. I would key on him right now.
Buckman moves over to the right side. Orkamp is calling signals. Alston is in motion. No one's there. Empty backfield. Orkamp looks, fires downfield.
What a
He's got
catch.
Buckman. Buckman is going down the sideline.
Go
Peppers is the only one to get him. Peppers gets him inside the 10-yard line.
from the 35-yard to about the 8-yard line. 15, 42, 57 yards.
Guys, that time Jabril Peppers was the only one that could have caught him. He did, and he'll allow that St. Joe's team to line up again, not give up the touchdown.
So the ball is on the 5-yard line. It was saying Buckman, watch Buckman, and there it was. Again, a lot of time back there for Orkamp to survey the field as the offensive line gave him time. Orkamp is calling signals. He hands off again the other way to Jefferson. Jefferson goes in to touchdown. And St. Joe scores again. And they get to now 35-28.
And a 7-point difference.
And they did it before the 3rd quarter end with 2:14 to go. Fasadi will try to PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. So we have a brand new game here. 2:14 to go.
Remember that 57-yard pass to Buckman as a possible turnaround. Let's watch that play. This is the play that we were talking about.
Tight end
Buckman.
releases, outside release, right down the seam.
Great blocking by the Green Knights. A beautiful
throw.
pass. And you can see uses his height in front of Kalachi. And now he says, I got to go to the afterburners. And now you'll see from the other side coming Peppers as he stops him after 57-yard jaunt passed by another replay. This is your touchdown.
Jet sweep, number 1, leading
Power
Alston.
left, Alston and Jefferson. One of the presidents on the Green Knights. And you can hear the music as Jefferson gets psyched. He's to the 3, to a 1. Touchdown for the president.
So with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go, St. Joe's has scored twice here in the third quarter to bring the game now to 35-28. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the Township of Washington, as Fasadi will kick off. Harris, Washington are deep. The St. Joe's faithful are standing and cheering. Here comes Fasadi. He lines one. Bounding around, picked up by Harrison. Bobbed it again. Harrison now stays on his feet and gets to about the 20-yard line.
Garfagno on the stop.
And he's still
John
going.
Harrison on the return.
And
Guys,
Fasadi on attack.
think about it now. How big was that fumble before the half for St. Joe's?
We are
That would
now.
have been a tie.
We'd be tied.
Number 9. John
We'd be tied.
In football, you have to be able to adjust. And when you have a coach with 28 years experience on St. Joe's sideline, you know he's going to adjust. And they have to execute.
Be prepared for a short pass out of this formation from
Right
Peppers.
now,
They
guys,
haven't practiced.
right now you got to play Peppers. If someone else is going to beat you, they beat you. You got to play Peppers.
I agree.
That's why he's got to throw out of this, eventually throw out of this formation.
There's Peppers.
There goes
up the middle.
Peppers. And he
Gain
falls
of,
across the 30-yard
10
line.
yards.
About 9, just short.
Picks up first and 9
Oh, I'm going
yards.
to give him
Picks
10.
up the first down.
They gave him the first down.
They gave him the first
Wow.
down. Game 10.
So we got his count is
Boy, the people are just no one's leaving early. We said that people might leave early, but
so he got 21 yards, 21 carries, 292 yards.
Peppers calling signals. Peppers nearly fumbled.
Look at that.
Oh, what a play. He nearly fumbled the ball,
He
jumped
just
over,
hurdled a pile.
and picked up 4 or 5 yards.
Peppers takes the ball.
6 yards on a play
Wow. 6 yards
where it should have been a sack or a fumble.
or fumble. You're right, John.
Not a sack.
Can't coach athletic ability, gentlemen.
Nope. Can't coach speed, can't coach athletic ability.
Here's a big play. Next 2 plays here for
Shanley's coming in.
Paramus Catholic. Here's the bobble right there up in the air. He catches it, then jumps over the line of some of his players. It looks like stopped by number 1, Jefferson.
Shanley now, hands off. Washington fighting his
Shanley
way,
hands off
fighting his
to
way,
Washington.
and gets across the 40-yard line. Going to pick up a
Close.
3rd and short.
Stopped by 25, Conrad Fitzpatrick. And I believe I'm looking for, no, not 34.
Whoa, it could be. They're going to measure, I think.
Definitely got a good spot. Very good spot on that play. That had to be the right foot.
Yeah, they're going to stretch the chains. I think it's going to be short by a little bit.
Well, you know they're going to go and
Whoop. Did I say little bit?
Oh,
Yeah, 2 inches.
look for a quarterback. Look
I like
for a quarterback
centimeters.
sneak.
4 centimeters.
Shanley's coming in. 3rd down and inches.
Here's a big time.
Short for the Paladins.
This could be a quarterback sneak.
You think?
Or I'd give the ball to number 5.
He's not in.
Well, that's why you can't give him the ball. They'll go to Washington. You got to go to Washington. Or how about to number 10, Washington. To the
Quarterback sneak by Shanley,
got
just
it.
enough for a first down. And what that will do, that will take
Shanley
us
on
to
the
the
keeper.
fourth quarter. Because
19.
there's 19 seconds to go. They probably won't run another play, and we will get to the fourth quarter,
Picks up the first down.
35-28. And the clock is running down. When we get to the fourth quarter, it is 35-28. St. Joe's has come out and scored 2 touchdowns to narrow the gap to that score. The Paladins of Paramus Catholic has led the
That'll do it.
entire
First
way.
quarter.
You are watching WCTV, the
Paramus
all-volunteer
Catholic
group from the
35,
Township
St.
of
Joe's
Washington.
28.